Yeah, the serial killer, the hook on that song. Was that something you came up with, or Snoop or Dre, or?
Serial killer, DLC.
Oh, okay.
DLC probably.
Shout out to DLC.
Yeah, that's Formula. Cause be honest with you, it was. I really can't really break down the way the atmosphere was, but we was just all in there. Everybody in there had maximum skills. So wasn't nobody really it was no I'm right next to Snoop Dogg, right next to DOC, right next to Dash, right next to Lady Rage, right next to Warren. You did, goddamn. We didn't know, we wasn't seeing ourselves because it was in the beginning, so we were just all in there doing our thing, but the vibe was there. So some would come on and I might just blurt something out and somebody be like, nigga, that was dope. And then we'd take some shit and we'd just start building shit. So we was all in there together, putting things together.
I'll never forget, X, when we had the DOC on the line and you called in for that interview. Just hearing how happy he was and how happy you were to talk to each other. You could hear the comradeship in your voices, I'm
trying to tell you, sometimes the industry and the lawyers and the manager misters and the woo-woo-woo-woo, they will reduce and take away from some of the relationships that you had building a masterpiece. Shit gets so, you know what, I don't believe they had the audacity, and sometimes it don't be that individual or that individual. It be nefarious individuals that using other people's name and yada yada to promote their agenda. So it don't always be that, but I think everybody that was on the album, that was at the Solar building, that came, shared a bond. Because it was the beginning of something beautiful, but it hadn't become beautiful yet. It was still kind of grimy and moldy and mushy. You can get served up there. You mean different ways. It was thugs everywhere, red and blue. So.
Which at that time was a rare occurrence, I would imagine.
Yeah, that was a time that we're going to get back again. And, I think the Solar building is now the Edmonds building. And I ride by there, it still pretty much looks the same, but the ambiance, nothing like it was. Oh, I'm talking, what? And at the time what was going on, I didn't realize how grimy things was, because it was just my norm. But yeah, shit was grimy, but we was getting it done. And then when I sat back and listened to the record, I was like, I could hear all that. I could hear all the work that was the arguments, because it was arguments and fights and all kind of shit. I can still see and hear all that when I hear the record. That's why when I heard Dre say something, he said, I don't listen to the Chronic because it take him to a place that he ain't trying to go. I know what he's talking about. It takes me there too, but I just go. I just swerve on in there now and then and be like, oh, wow, I remember that little ghetto boy and high powered. And I still remember all that shit. So.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, like, comment, share. Also go over to UGSforLife.com, download the entire archive, and check out new episodes on Apple Podcasts and Blog Talk Radio.